think it makes it can make a big difference. People can be kind to each other and things like that. They can preach to other people that say they have the Holy Spirit.
Well, I think it can influence them to be to every action and emotion that they make. So if someone doesn't have the Holy Spirit, they could be quite selfish and they couldn't see how big of a difference it can make to them, and if it can affect people's decisions in making. So if they see a car broken down on the street, then they might help that person, and it's pretty important.
That allows us to be better people and to contribute to society and other people's lives, and it also allows us to gain a sense of sort of self-satisfaction.
If you are prepared to stop and let the Spirit take you, you can do amazing things. Let go and let God.
The difference that the Holy Spirit makes in someone's life is their heart is filled with God's love, and it gives them that courage, that strength, that united passion. It ignites that fire inside them to go forward and spread that message in a time where maybe the church is looking for more answers from people in its community.
I think having the Holy Spirit in our lives helps people walk with a little more joy in their step and smile a little more often and find it a lot easier to laugh at things, and just having this special joy and this presence about them that people notice there's just something a little bit different there.
Well, for me personally, I can sometimes be, I can overanalyze situations. I can worry a lot about something I have to do. The Holy Spirit for me and for anyone can really give someone the courage, can give someone the charisma, something that that can push them over the line when they feel they can't in themselves.
I think the Holy Spirit inspires a person and gives them the courage, and not just courage, but the power that they need to experience faith, hope, happiness, and that can make them marvel in the mystery of God.
Courage. It is really easy to know what you can't do. It's very easy to know your limitations, your vulnerabilities, and there are times when we cannot do it without just a little bit more courage, a bit more trust in ourselves, and I think the Holy Spirit does that for us. I think in my role, there are a lot of things that I see I can do, and there are times when you doubt your ability, and there's times when you do pray to the Holy Spirit to give you the courage to make those tough calls, to put yourself out there, to do something that's foreign. And I think that's where the Holy Spirit comes in and gives you that power, like Jesus did for his friends at Pentecost, to go out and spread a message that was not received well. I think the power of the Pentecost story is what inspires me to do something that I think I probably couldn't do to start off with.
I think it's just partly an awareness of giving direction. Some of the, and the gifts of the Holy Spirit that we talk about at confirmation. And I always think of going back to when I would teach confirmation in Year 7 in primary school. And there was an image that we used which had the gifts of the Holy Spirit as sort of the roots of the tree, and then the fruits of the Holy Spirit coming off the tree. And I think just that's something that I think of and look at, and just being able to then develop those gifts, and then by developing those gifts that we actually live out those fruits in our life.
For me, the Holy Spirit is that part of God that inspires me. So when I hear the voice of God speaking in my heart, I believe that's the Spirit of God.